talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. We're going to talk about what drives EAS employees to do what they do, say what they say, act the way they act. It's the same thing that inspires each and every one of us in our everyday lives. It's money. At the end of the day, it's money. I know that a lot of people want to say that the Postal Service isn't about the money, it's a service, but tell that to the people that want more money per hour. At the end of the day, it's us. We want more money per hour. We feel as if we deserve more money, and I feel as if we deserve more money. Majority of us do. A lot of people don't. They have a system that I believe, if it were implemented into everyday workers that we have today, not the workers of yesterday, but the workers of today, it would change the scope of how this place actually operates. And I say that because in my personal opinion, I think that a lot of people have lost motivation to work. Work ethic is at its all-time low. Work motivation is at its all-time low, and just the quality of the employees that we have today, and I'm gonna keep it real, is at an all-time low. There's not a jab at any one specific group, but unfortunately people have become fed up because of the way that they've been treated. You know, they say if you kick a dog enough in the corner, he's going to end up biting you. Or they're just going to just give up. They're just going to shell up and just clam up and just do nothing. And that's what I've noticed from your comments and around the country, what people are saying, that people are just basically just silently giving up. They've checked out. That's the word you guys use, is check out. Pay for performance. EAS employees are eligible for annual pay for performance, salary increase, and or lump sum payment based on a fiscal year performance evaluation. Now, this is about what EAS, your supervisors and managers, get. And some people are going to be like, wow, that's why they treat us like that. Yes, probably is. But suppose you were paid like that. What do you think your bonus would be? See, somebody wrote this. Somebody sent me a link to this. This is readily available on about.usps.com. You can see it's part of the ELM 55 Employee and Labor Relations Manual, the contents. It's, like I said, readily available online for you to read for yourself, so you can educate yourself. But I just had this weird thing, like, if they told me that my salary was based on my performance, what would my salary be? I took myself and put myself in that situation. How much of a change I could make in order to meet the standards. Because that's basically, at the end of the day, We're supposed to meet standards for something. Let's be honest with each other. Meet standards for something. I did a little video the other day with my son, and we pulled up to the Dunkin' Donuts, and the lady was real fast and short with us, and I said there was no customer service, right? Right. And they get you in and out. And the lady told me, I was like at the window, I was like, hey, could I order another, I don't remember, maybe another donut for my son or something? She said, no. You have to go around again. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah. The lady in the background said, window time. And I was like, window time? And this is what they do, window time. If you ever notice, and you walk into a Dunkin' Donuts versus watching the people at the window, they move them out faster because they have to meet a standard, a set standard. Same concept when it comes to window clerks. They have a standard that they're not meeting. Not to their fault of their own, because it's virtually impossible for them to meet the standard. They give them like a 3.5 to 4 unrealistic standard per customer, and then they give them a little bit more for international shipping or something like that. It's just virtually impossible. It's gonna be over 6 or 7 minutes. So basically a customer comes up, they're supposed to have them in and out. And the standards, now just imagine, you got paid based off of your performance. How much would you get paid? Now, a lot of people that watch me, maybe workaholics, maybe, now there's nobody like Nick. That's my dog. Ain't nobody like this. But how much do you think that you would get if you got paid based off of your performance? The ones that work are gonna get in the comment section. They're gonna be honest about it. Say, shit, I be making top dollar because I bust my ass. The ones that stay comment, gonna leave the thumbs down content. But I don't get a lot of those. 3, 4, 5 maybe. So you know, on the side behind the scenes, I have a 98% thumbs up rating. 98% out of 100 people, 98 give me a thumbs up. Out of 1,000 people, just imagine 98%. It's just crazy. It's wild. It's wild. So the couple that don't like you, just remember you're in the minority. So I guess you just come on here just to not like what I gotta say. But I'm not saying anything that's wild. I'm reading it to you. The Postal Service conducts these evaluations in accordance with established performance appraisal instructions. PFP adjustments are made in accordance with guidelines issued annually, meaning every year the guideline changes. When they try to rush you out, 8 hours, fellas, 8 hours, fellas, no overtime for this amount of time, for the next 3 weeks, no overtime, etc. Performance. They are given direction from the top, and sometimes the postmasters will be like, look, we gotta meet these. We have to meet this. I wanna meet these standards, overperform, but if you underperform, then they get in trouble. How would it affect you, the worker? If you got paid based off of your performance, you know who else does that? Gig workers. It's based off of their performance. That's why I always look at it. For the gig workers that come and get employed at our place, they hustle initially. And they realize moving faster is not gonna get them paid no more. But I've noticed that they come in with the, I'm gonna go get this money, because that's their mentality. Gig workers, Uber. Pick somebody up, zip through traffic, fight the traffic, curse people out, drop the person on, ready to pick up the next one, keep going and going and going. Uber Eats, they picking them up, boop, 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 boop. The people that get the stuff dropped off for shopping, somebody name what that thing is, I don't know what the hell it is. When somebody goes out and picks up their groceries, Instacart or something, those people are hustling to get the money to pay their bills. They're performing. Suppose our pay was based off of our performance. What do you think we are worth. I want you to tell me. The Postal Service automatically calculates all PFP pay actions based on a salary information available from corporate payroll systems and performance ratings provided under the web-based performance evaluation system. Deadlines are published at the end of the fiscal year for completing employee accomplishments and PES. Basically, what you need to do is take yourself out your own position right now as far as your pay. If you knew somebody said, hey, I'm gonna give you at the end of the year, I'm just gonna give a random number. We just speculating it. We just using opinion. We just using an imagination here. Somebody said, look, the end of the year, I'm gonna drop 10 grand in your bank account. 10 grand. I need you not to go over 10 hours of overtime per month. You, Jeff, you, Gina, no more than 10 hours of overtime per month. Make sure you no more than 10 hours per month. But at the end of the year, right before Christmas, we're gonna drop 10 grand in your account. Pay for performance. Pay per performance. That's what it is. It would put the pressure on you. Your flow would move a little bit more. Some people are like, nah, I make more than that with just my overtime alone. But for the ones that don't try to beat the system, for the ones that are in a normal situation where they don't have to push beyond, and they told you that, would you do your best to attempt to do it? Well, that's exactly what the managers at post office do. Sometimes it seems underhanded. Sometimes it seems grueling. Sometimes they seem like they just the nastiest son of a mother's that you've ever seen or have ever experienced or ever encountered. But that's what it is. That's what they're given from the top. Pay for performance. They say, hey, 50 grand a year, you're a supervisor. We'll give you $1,000 raise the end of the year if you can meet these performance standards. We will let you know throughout the quarter, every quarter, what the standards are and what changes. But once you hit this, you now have $1,000 more on your yearly salary. And then next year we'll do more. And next year we'll do more. Basically what it is. Not exactly that strategy, not exactly that formula, but that's basically what it is. That's kind of how they get their raises. Tell me what you would do. Somebody wanted me to read this to emphasize the reason that management does what they do or acts the way they act towards us. I'll flip it around and put it towards us. How would we act? How would we perform? This is time for discussion. I'm not even gonna chime in. I'm gonna read everybody's stuff, but I won't chime in. All right, this is JH, and I will do my best to leave the little link to the policy. Elm 55. You look it up. Employee and Labor Relations Manual Content. 416. Pay for Performance Program. 416.1. It's the policy. All right. I'll try to leave it in the pinned comment. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. This is JH. I got to get back to watching my my soap opera behind me, and I'm out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.